Hello students. So today we are going to start our new chapter, gradually varied flow in prismatic channels. So before beginning, let us overview what we are going to study in this chapter. So first we will be discussing about specific energy. As I have told in the last class about the introduction of this chapter, that this energy is termed as, let us say, E. E will be Y plus Z plus V square upon 2G. So this is Z is datum head, Y is pressure head, and V square upon 2 is velocity head. So what we are going to study actually, the variation of E versus Y. How this energy, specific energy, is going to change with respect to the depth of flow. This is depth of flow. So if we are going to solve the equation between E and Y, it will be a quadratic equation. So the quadratic equation, as we know, have two roots. So we will be having two depths, let us say y1 and y2. So these two depths are termed as alternate depths. Alternate depth means the energy is equal to corresponding to y1, and corresponding to y2 also we were having same energy. So as we will see in detail. So how this quadratic equation, so let us say this is y and this is E. So this is 45-degree line. Okay, so something like this is 2 degree or parabola. So as we can see, if we are drawing a line, so this y and this y, they will give us same energy, E. So this is y2, this is y1. So these are termed as alternate depths. So same concept will come in, not same, that something relation will be there in when we are going to learn about rapid flow. So there we will have y1 and y2 as sequent depth. After that we will study about the types of flow, whether the flow is critical, subcritical or supercritical. Supercritical is also termed as supercritical is also termed as rapid. Okay, so how we are going to decide whether the flow is critical or subcritical or rapid? It will depend on Froude's number. Okay, so Froude's number is what? Froude's number is nothing but V under root G into Y. So if this number is going to equal to 1, okay, let me remove this. So if this number is going to equal to unity, if Froude number is unity, then this is termed as critical flow. That the depth of flow will be termed as critical depth and the flow is termed as critical flow. If Froude number is greater than 1, then the flow will be supercritical, and if Froude number is less than 1, then the flow will be subcritical. Now that on the basis of the slope, or let us say dy by dx, depending upon dy by dx, we are going to decide our slope. whether the slope is steep, whether the slope is mild, or whether the slope is critical. There are there are various profiles depending upon the type of slope. So what are these for like mild? For mild there is M1 profile, M2 profile, and M3 profile. For steep it is S1, S2, and S3. And critical there will be C1 and C3. There is no C2 profile possible. We will see why it is not possible. After that we will classify the surface curve. This is one and the same thing. And after that finally we will see how we are getting a particular type of slope or particular type of curve, which will depend on dy by dx. This is something GA cube. I think we have derived this in class. So we will see how this term is going to come and how this is going to affect our flow profile. So this was the overview. In the next class we will start this chapter. Thank you.